How many of you know high schoolers who struggle to read? I know I do. Our team, Gary, decided that this wasn't just a personal problem. It's a national one. And that's why we created Phonix, a smart, engaging solution to help older students become stronger readers. Right now, over 70% of eighth graders read below proficiency, and nearly 1 in 5 high school graduates can't read at all. Worse, many teachers feel unprepared or unsupported when it comes to teaching reading in their subject areas. Students are falling through the cracks, especially in under-resourced schools. This issue affects more than just students. Teachers in under-resourced schools are often expected to teach reading without the training or time to do it effectively. Parents, especially in low-income households, may not have the tools to help out their kids at home. And at the center of it all are the teens. They're the ones navigating high school without the reading skills they need to succeed. And that's why we made teens our core focus. Because A, they're working with outdated learning tools that don't match their interests or learning styles. B, many come from low-income schools that lack the funding for personalized reading support. And C, most struggle with low reading levels and a lack of foundational skills, which makes it even harder to keep up in class. With all that information, we built a new and inclusive approach to learning, Phonix, an AI-powered app that gives a gamified way to fight teen illiteracy.
The user will be prompted to select their role. Here, I'll select Student. The student will then be prompted to select their 3 favorite topics out of a list. Then the student will be tested on words in those topics to judge their current reading level. Bowl. Dragon.
Dragon.
Students will also test their skills by speaking sentences. I'll press the Start Speaking button. John went to the store. Then, the app will grade the response based on accuracy using AI. Parents will also have the chance to view their children's progress. We plan to implement a similar feature for teachers.
Students will learn new words and phrases in a flashcard game that will use AI to judge their accuracy. The student will also be able to choose their favorite topics to make the experience more enjoyable and tailored to them. The app should be gamified in order to keep the student engaged and excited to learn new words every single day. They could also be tested with Mad Lib-style paragraphs that are generated with AI and incorporate the user's problem words in order to make sure that the user is constantly hitting those problem areas and improving on their pronunciation. But we will not have any voice chat or live tutors. On a technical note, currently we are using the chatbot component and using ChatGPT to grade the student's pronunciation. But in the future, we would develop an in-house model that would analyze the student's vocal pattern itself in order to prevent any biases in the grading. But my teammate will tell you more about this later.
Phonix follows a freemium model, offering students free access to our AI-powered flashcard game, proprietary assessments and testing/quizzes, and adaptive learning paths tailored to individual progress. We are currently showcasing our basic model. The freemium version includes all of our free features, plus AI-driven Mad Libs testing, bonus interactive learning games, and dynamic translation, which is all available for only $20 a month or through intellectual property licensing for schools and educators. We will discuss the premium features later on as it's an extension for the future.
We initially assumed that our end users were students who were struggling with phonics and reading on grade level. However, our research showed that many of these students are in under-resourced or marginalized communities. So we reached out to students and teachers on Discord and Reddit. We asked questions about how students are currently learning ELA. We found out that one student struggled with speaking English because it was their second language. Another stated that educational games helped them learn best. One teacher even explained that students were most engaged with interactive digital platforms. That's why we decided to implement an AI-powered phonics feature and a gamified approach, particularly with an interactive flashcard game. These features will make our app both accessible and engaging to keep students want to improve and learn more.
After researching the top competitors in phonics learning, we separated their features into 5 main categories, being learner targeting, AI-powered feedback, gamified learning, personalized content, and accessibility. Many apps currently only provide support for young kids and not those who need help as they have speech impediments, which is why we made phonics enjoyable for all ages and abilities. Additionally, with our AI-powered feedback, we're able to give users instant feedback on their speeches. By also allowing users to choose their topics and gamifying the process, we keep users engaged in what they're learning. Finally, our app is also free use, though we will offer a premium version with more AI features. For the students who will use the app, we will provide a phonics trainer that works to improve their reading and speaking skills, although they will have to spend more time on electronics. For parents, we will provide a tracker for their child's progress for free, which will require more involvement from them and their students' learning process. For schools, we provide a low-cost alternative to specialized help that teachers can manage as long as the students are given access to the internet. We designed our app to support students, parents, and schools by promoting well-being, autonomy, and justice. For students, learning is personalized, accessible, and flexible, no matter who they are or where they're from. Parents save time and money, support their child's learning at home, and stay informed with progress tracking. Schools can shift budgets away from expensive tools and better understand students' needs. Even underfunded schools can use the app for free. We recognize that AI can have biases, so we will train our AI to consider users' diverse backgrounds, like speech impediments or secondary languages, based on their profile selections. As we look into the future, when we build our premium app, these are the added features. An AI-powered Mad Libs testing to give more targeted feedback, a translator to support students who speak different languages, bonus learning interactive games to be more engaging, and more personalized learning paths for more personalization and engagement, and an improved gamified approach. These features make learning fun and inclusive for students, give focused feedback to parents and teachers, and support English learners while respecting their native language. We will also keep expanding a personal AI model to make it even more inclusive to diverse backgrounds. Our team worked together on development, design, and research to bring this vision to life, and special thanks to our mentor, Tasvia. This is Phonix, smart tools for smarter readers. Any questions?